Ah yes, a little bit of noontime skonging. This time with yet another new save file. But don't worry, it's at the same point that I left off at, so it doesn't matter. Right? Right? I think that's just going to be a tradition for every one of these streams. Let's just do an entirely new save file. I got to get the practice here for the Steel Soul mode when I eventually do that, considering that I have not, at least at this point, even unlocked that. Maybe a little bit. Come on, really. Should have done like a little bit of extra. That should have hit that enemy is what I'm trying to say. Jump directly from watching the last stream. Well, that depends. What do you mean by the last stream? Because the timeline for this particular game is, let's just say, malleable. What's this? Why, this is Silksong, of course. Everyone's favorite game that, yeah, like really everyone's been playing as of late, right? It definitely feels as though, yeah, it's certainly me out here playing this game. I also realized I didn't turn down the volume on the game. Ew. Yes, it certainly feels like everybody's been playing this game, which is why it's just like, you know. So much skong. It's just nonstop skong. Why am I even... Like, that's the real reason why I shouldn't have been playing skong. It's just like, it's already an oversaturated market. Not at least as it is. Yep. Citadel. Covered in silk. And hey! I can get some new maps here without needing to worry about trying to hunt down Chakra. I feel like I've had a really hard time trying to find her. There's got to be some consistent place that she's at that I just do not know. Yeah. Because as you can see, I don't know where she is. I can do this. I don't know if you can actually get anywhere with this whole thing. No, I'm fairly certain that when you actually get into the Citadel, aside from seeing, yep, place is completely broken down, as expected. Really just meant to go forward here. Watch you replay Act 1. What do you mean? It's just like, isn't that good content? I think it's great content. How many people are even past Act 1 at this point in time? It was like 25% last I saw on the Steam achievements. The idea that it just goes up slightly and then just starts going down. Well, I'm committed, really. Here we go again. The traditional way to start out an act, apparently, in Silksong. I hope they do the same thing for Act 3. Don't worry about it, Hornet. So this is not even the first time in this very game that you survived this sort of thing. Also, there's no fall damage in this game. Despite the fact that I'm down to 1 mask. Please. I made sure to stock up before coming in here. This is just getting cartoonish at this point in time. Well, the other thing, though, I suppose I should say is that I have finished up most of the side quests here that I've got, you know, ground out to buy all the stuff from the various NPCs, all that sort of stuff. Not that it really makes too much of a difference, but I'm at least slightly better positioned than I was in at the end of the previous stream. All right, of course, we're not going to start out in the Citadel proper. We're going to start out in the Underworks, where people do Blanca balls all the time. Stop that. Stop doing that. But at least, hey, you can tell we're in the right place, considering that they do have that like silk spindle symbol on their hats there. You know, where's my lore? Consumed by the haunting, they work far beyond their mortal limits. There's Last Judge. Never wavering in their charge. And then I accidentally beat it on that last stream without even upgrading my nail. Good stuff. And by nail, I mean needle. One of these two things, certainly. Anyway. get on with this here. One of the things I was wondering, it's like, hey, would it be good? Would it be possible? That works. Would it be possible to even like get to this point without the wall climb? And I do not think so. You know what the really easy way to defeat enemies is? Just slamming them with a whatever those are even supposed to be. And hey, free map. Can't even hardly believe it. So far, this place has actually been more generous in some ways than previous places I've been. Let's just jump right over that. Take a map. Certainly, they will not be so kind in the future. I see the Pale King designed this part of the of Farloom. Are there thwomps in here? What is this? Yep. Yeah, definitely gonna want to not hide. Yeah, okay. Well, here, you know. Yeah, you know, I haven't really messed around too much with tools throughout this playthrough, mostly because, again, I do not actually... Here we are. I do not actually remember what the... Well, that's not a slowly rotating industrial fan now, is it? Good. I do not remember what the controls are 90% of the time, but I am trying to get better about doing that, considering a lot of the game seems to be designed with that in mind. Literally thwomps, by the way. Yeah, okay. Yeah. A coarse steel brush. That's right. Hornet at this point in time is going to be getting hurt because she's getting scrubbed too hard. No, stop that. There you go. I'm going to keep topped off right now. I'm still only at 5 masks in spite of everything. I think if I really looked around, yeah. All right, then. Wow. What a way to go. Anyway. Oh, good. Of course. Make absolutely sure. I like that that is the second time now. What, third time maybe that I've just had enemies dying in honestly pretty awful ways. It's a good start to the Citadel. Feel like get down here. Flying enemies remain as annoying to deal with as ever. That's the sort of tool that I could really use at this point in time. Something that just goes directly upwards. I do not think that exists. At least nothing that I've been able to discover as of just yet. Yeah. That is frightening. But at the same time, going through it just fine. At least certainly better than it was yesterday. You know what, here. Man, that is really a really short amount of time that they're around. Why am I doing this? I don't know. For fun. What if there's like a secret in one of them? You don't know. I got the rosaries. And I love the ridiculously dystopian sort of world they have created here for Farloom. You thought it was bad in Hallownest. Ow. There we go. I hate these guys with their shells. Their shells and their inability to get hit half the time. Jeez. Okay, not really too much of a description for them now. Anything? What's up here first? Ah, steam. Good. For a very small amount of rosaries. I always love seeing that. Now, good. You know what? Before you start doing Blanca balls over here. Again, it's just... A lot of these characters just, deal with themselves now, don't they? Good stuff. Hey, at least I got the good middle bench, right? That's the high quality one. Okay, now come on. While this looks scary, I don't think the platforming is actually all that difficult. There. Just gotta be, you know, patient, right? And right into the grinder again. As you do. This place is powered by dead bugs. Looks like it was back in, I guess, Hollow Knight, if you think about it. Yeah. There's the Blanca ball. And there you go. Now, this time, watch this. There, 3 hits, baby. Can't do much better than that. And right into the steam. Yeah, at this point in time, I have, like, what is it? 2 tool damage? I don't know. Pretty good. At least seems like it to me. Just gonna get... I have no idea where you get half those things, and yet somehow I have 2 of them. Well, one of them was definitely... Here, how about this? There you go. What's your deal? Good. Do like that this is the sort of heat that they are bringing to this area. You will be killed by cleaning supplies. Make no mistake on that. There you go. Flying enemies are still just absolutely terrible to deal with now, aren't they? Is there anything... Just... I guess this is just, what, like a living quarter? What is that supposed to be? You know what, here, I'll just take out you. You can't even get over here as of right now. Because I'm trying again to remember the controls for this. Oh, I'm out of them. That would explain it. That was completely and totally unnecessary for me to... Huh. Well, I suppose that's a shortcut. Yeah, there you go. Just get out of here already. Still, I don't think I have the quill to even update the map at this point in time, even though I do actually have maps now, because I have no idea where Chakra is. Stop that. You chew, you weird moth creature. Drapefly. The amount of silk around here, much like creating the enough bells, if they actually create an entire environment for creatures, it seems like they also do that with silk around here. How about that? Oh, Das Monster, welcome to the Skong stream 3. This is the 3rd one, right? I don't know. I've done so many. Too many, one might say. As I am now going through the sewers? What do you even call these, the sewers? No, not really. Yeah. Of the Citadel. Where the place where they keep all the thwomps. At least 4th. I mean, I think it's probably around like the 5th, 6th stream or so, but you know. It's like this is the canonical stream. This is the canonical stream. The one where I actually play the game better. I'm not going to say good. I feel like saying good is too presumptuous. As again, I try to remember what my controls are here. Good to an extent. Not quite. Not quite again. All right, just get him. Come on, Hornet, I believe in you. I don't think Hornet's going to be able to do this. Come on, it's right there. It's right there. No, I don't think she's going to be able to do this. Okay, well, I guess that's actually how you're supposed to do it. Nice. It's a big old fountain. This fountain feels meaningful, but I don't think I've found anything to do in here. If there even is anything. There you go. Don't even have to pay for it, and only have to use 81 shards to be able to re-up all the tools. See, this is, like, tools, pretty expensive, I'm just gonna say. I think that's very much for sure. Just gonna slowly look around here. New areas especially. When there's been no new enemies specifically. Yeah, I missed last Skong streams partly because I was playing Skong. How far are you in the like in my other save file? I want to say pretty deep into chapter 2. Yes, with the classic sort of spiky tops of all buildings that in the Hollow Knight universe. No house will go without a spike. But yeah, I think I'm pretty far in chapter 2 for the stream right now, right at the start of chapter 2, where you actually get into the... There's something. We actually get into the Citadel proper, and there's kind of not much going on here. Well, if you're not in the Underworks at the very least. Underworks still going strong, baby! Here we go. And again, thankfully, I actually have rosaries at this point in time. Not that, again, it matters. God, this place is huge. No surprise, but sure is. Yep, just kind of looking around, seeing, as always, the corpse of a once great civilization now reduced to mere cloth, it seems. Ain't that a Hollow Knight if I've ever seen one. Or really a Dark Souls type of thing. I mean, I think like with this sort of stuff especially, they really wear the inspiration on their sleeves. Oh, chill again. Here I am. Yep, I beat you on the first try in this one. Yep. We got another god-killing sort of thing. Perhaps god-mastering? Who knows? I feel like I've done pretty well so far. Okay, bye. Man, Lace is just such a jabroni. I'm telling you. All right, and here's where they actually bring in they actually start the haunting right back up. Hope you had fun here in the Citadel without enemies, because they're back, baby. And hey, I believe the Envoy is actually the characters that brought you in here in the first place. Finally seeing them for real. Why are their eyes all covered and whatnot? I don't know. Bloodborne. Remember Bloodborne? How everybody wore blindfolds for no particular reason? I guess it's kind of the same thing. Something like that. I don't think there was... Like, there was never actually a reason. I'm pretty sure that FromSoft just likes characters that cover their eyes. All right. You don't. As always, just bouncing on top of these characters appears to be the best solution sometimes. Although I am finally, like I said, getting used to properly using the tools, which I think has been a pretty big boon as far as fighting flying enemies, if nothing else. There's a little bookcase. I like the style of it. Obviously not being used. It's pleasant. Its own way. Get up here right now. For a modest amount of rosaries, but let's be honest, everything costs stuff, so I may as well be taking as many of these things as possible. I love it, so I must break it. The duality of man, or bug in this case. Anything? Well, an easy way to get up. So I guess pilgrims do indeed make it up to the Citadel, and they're given a toga, and then they die. Well, presumably not normally, but at least in this case. All right, you. That wasn't the right button again. I was trying to do this. Get wrecked, idiot. Gilded bells. I hate these things. Stop carrying around bells. You have too many of them already. Yeah, here we go. And you know, they're sitting down there in Greymore just collecting as much silk as possible. Look at this place. How much more do they need? I'll tell you. Actually, wait, before I go down there. No, there's nothing in here. Never mind. Good! Yes! See, my favorite part was how extremely fair that was. Ah! Well, don't jump blindly down into a hole then, I suppose, right? Ow. Okay, you know what? Hey, there is a bench right over here. I'm just going to go do that. I'm just going to go over to this one right now. Yeah. Yeah. Still planning to do Steel Soul mode, by the way. I feel like I've been enjoying this game enough, and certainly I played through like the early game, if nothing else, enough that I think I can get there eventually. Maybe not right now, but I do think what's a Steel Soul mode without a couple failures, stuff like that, right? Nothing. Look, there'll be an extensive blooper reel. I think that's the important part here, and sort of way that I'm going to look at it right now. Ah. Yeah. There you go. Cog worker. I like that they explode into cogs. Like they have cog blood when you hit them, which is silly. There you go. You too. I mean, for the most part, everything just kind of has like... Good, again. Silk blood in this game, right? I got white hit sparks type of deal. These things explode into cogs. Anything? Anything? Nothing. Ever be trying this game in hardcore? Too much frustrations? Well, I mean, there are still coming out with like a bunch of patches and everything. And after all, it's just like in that last stream, I did manage to... Yeah. Think we're looking good here. In that last stream, I did manage to beat that last judge there without... Managed to beat that last judge without any nail upgrades or much of any upgrades at all. So I feel like I'm getting there. Of course, I also fought Widow like 12 times, despite the fact that I did it on my first try doing... Sure? What is this thing? It's not going to be a bench, is it? Ah! Travel. Yeah, send me over to the terminus, I suppose. Yeah, Widow I did on the last stream I posted on YouTube there. No problem at all, first try. And then it took me like 12 more last time I was playing this yesterday. Ah, whatever. Look, Hornet's already survived an elevator falling. I think she'll be fine. Think she'll be just fine. Yeah, the game's super easy, y'all. I don't know what everyone's complaining about. Why? Like, look, I don't know why people aren't just playing it ahead of time to try and make the internet think that they're good at the game. Like, come on. Man, that map's really opening up now that I'm in Act 2. Like, I don't know why you're choosing not to play the game already and know everything about it. And have the muscle memory to do everything. Oh, wait. No, I thought I saw something. Hmm? Oh, yeah, you think that's going to stop me? Yep. Oh, Silk Eater. Yeah, those are like the things that you use to get back your shade back in the first game. They also, if I'm remembering correctly, like animate a little bit. Yeah, look at him. Why do you care so much about what others think? Because it's important to me. You don't understand. You don't understand what it's like to be on the YouTube person. It's like, don't you want people to think that you're good at video games? I do. Yeah. Come on now. No, fine. There. If you're really gonna do that. Nah. Ah, fair enough. Oh, whatever. I mean, it's one of those things. Like we were just talking about it earlier. Everybody's doing the whole Silksong thing. My thought was just like, hey, maybe I could just, you know, instead of spending long times like looking around and everything, this could be like the more expedient playthrough. Now, do people actually care about that? Probably not. But, trying to just doing something to differentiate other playthroughs that people are doing online right now. The many bits of competition that I'm doing here. Certainly, I also like this game a lot to play it multiple times. So, you know, there's that entire aspect too, right? There you go. Going for that smooth voiceover. Smooth voiceover and quality gameplay. At bargain basement prices, baby. Ow. There you go. The Doc Firebird guarantee. Stuff that you can put on your second monitor and not really think about too much. Yeah. Same thing right there. Second verse, same as the first. In this, the choral, whatever this place is called, different chambers. The fact that this is like pin related says to me that there's probably something important in here, but I don't know how to get to it. Unless it's like just this. No, it's not. But yeah, I don't know how to get to it. Anything? Anything? No. Yeah, give me that, in fact. Yeah, if we're not going to be getting, let me tell you. If they're not going to be giving us Hornet saying Shaw, which is still yet to happen for some reason, like, what's up with that? I cannot love this game. It's got the Bell Beast. It's got the Bell Beast. Come on. Unless, I don't know, you were having trouble fighting the Bell Beast. It is like the first proper boss of the game that actually does that. Also does double damage, which is kind of ridiculous, but such is the world that we live in. Recovered that easy, baby. That's how you do it. Just throw your many needles. Get through here. The Steam, man. Not just for gaming platforms these days. This entire section here reminds me a lot of a bit in Kershiorai in Death's Gambit. This has nothing to do with anything. It's just, hey, I like Death's Gambit. That was a fun game. I still gotta go finish ending B. Huh. Well, it seems like some people still going strong. Enough to... Oh, yeah, it's this little section here. One, give me a heal. And two, I guess we're going to go and open up another bell? Do these bells even do anything at this point? And that classic Farloom tomb. Farloom Fartoon. The first shrine. So I guess there's going to be more. Well, he says what it seems. Hey. 100% the game without external resources is a real pain. I gave up and looked at an external map for help. Yeah, I'm fully expecting to do that sort of thing as well. That's me. Look, I've already done it 5 times prior to this point. Can you really be surprised? Hey, you're dodging the question there, caretaker. I mean, that's also true. And I suppose that's how they justify having another hub in here. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I've been doing it all over the place as of right now, so why not? Absolutely. Now sing for me. Sing your lore. Okay, then. All right. Now, at this point, I don't really remember what else I am doing in here, so I'm just going to wander around and hope I find stuff. Which game did the attack around hanging thing to bounce up? Rogue Legacy 2? I mean, that was a big, huge mechanic. I'll say it, it's another one of these. That was a huge mechanic, of course, in Ori. I feel like this game probably was maybe a little bit inspired by Ori. Hey, you. Literally has like a violin bow. And that ability, which is interesting. Got a lot of practice against these guys, to be honest. Not that that's apparently on display here. Clearly not enough practice. But yeah, these Grand Reed guys, they do drop quite a few rosaries. But yeah, stuff like grabbing onto rings, I remember that was done like back in, not to bounce up, but that was done back in like, the Rayman. There was definitely like sections like that in some of the Donkey Kong countries. Of course, I think that was jumping on enemies' heads. When they parry, they do a 2 attack. Really got used to these guys, let me tell you. They do have a lot of health, though. Well, they also dropped some extra silk there, so there's something to be said about that. And of course, these entire like hallways just lousy with the guys. This is a good way to being a little bit too aggressive, I guess, is the thing. Could also just do like this. Get wrecked, idiot! Look, you get the fancy big rosary there. It's fun. I think it's fun. Ow, okay then. There you go. You should just do the dashes more than anything else is the thing. I don't know why I'm bothering with anything else at this point. But yeah, Rogue Legacy. Also, yeah, Rogue Legacy 1 did that as well, right? Oh, right. There's a boss in here. All right, well, I guess I'm doing this. All right, who's ready for a dual boss fight? Thankfully, they make it very obvious where they're going to be going. That said, it's not like it is going to be easy at all now, is it? Very fancy and pleasant. Get wrecked, idiot. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's like, again, the whole thing where it's just like they actually show exactly where they're going to be going definitely makes it a lot easier. Yep. Yeah. Hi. Oh, almost had it there too. I don't know. It's just like when they actually like dash onto the ground, they really do. They have like a huge AoE type of thing going on there. I see that we already have like a lot of people in here, in fact. Indeed. But building up Songclave. Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, it's also called Songclave, which is silly. Can probably get those. Can probably also grab that Wandering Merchant again, because I do like merchants pretty much in every one of the hubs here that exist in this game, certainly. All right, well, I guess I'm committed to fighting the boss at this point in time, considering that, you know, I have sort of, like, all of my rosaries in there, right? Yeah, almost got it. Not gonna get me there. Man, that, like, I'll tell you this, the dash attack on the hunters, whatever it's called that I cannot remember the name of right now. Hunter's Crest, right? He's really powerful, isn't it? Because it's like, it's not only an attack forward, it's also a like, you hit him and then you bounce backwards to make sure that you actually stay pretty safe the entire time, all things considered. It's pretty good. Also, yeah, I just remembered right now. There you go. But of course, why would I not want to fight all the Grand Reeds? It's so good for money. There you go. By there you go, I mean as long as they don't parry it, right? Missing a bank to store your rosaries. I mean, that is kind of like the point of the rosary beads, though, right? Pretty much every one of the merchants sells those things, and it's like for an investment of 20 beads or something, you're able to pack them up in like 120. It's not too bad. But I mean, yeah, it's not quite the same thing that they did in like Hollow Knight. That is true. All right, come on, let's do this again. I feel like I was doing pretty good last time, but, you know, pretty good is not right. Again, it's just like, they actually do have a really huge, so when they strike the ground, they have like a really huge AoE that they do when they hit. Because, I mean, as you can see, they do that. Hey! I mean, they basically just, you know, slash out their claws, right? Oh, come on now. It's definitely something to kind of keep aware of. For $50, I'll give you a bag. Yeah, well, you pay $10 for the bag, right? Like the bag costs $10. Like, what do you think that it's just like you don't pay a jeweler or anything like that to? Yeah, that's close. You think you don't pay a jeweler or anything to actually like string together pearls? That's a skill. A skill that, and I'm of the opinion that people should be paid for. Again, it's just like, yeah. Silly stuff. I mean, these are just like such easy to dodge sort of attacks, and yet here I am, like a real jabroni, being unable to do so. They tell you exactly where they're going, I'm just saying. They're so fancy. Gotcha! Yeah, but the sell bag for $10. I don't know how to string together pearls. Once again, I feel like that's the skill you're paying for, right? Oh, got him again. But yeah, doing this a little bit asynchronous actually doesn't really make that much of a difference because again, they don't move that fast, all things considered. I'm not gonna say that I still haven't lost against this fight, boss. Yeah. But still, it's just like, you know. Okay, then. Okay, then a second time. But where are they going? I can't tell. Yeah, really. Come on, you know it ain't over yet. This is a really good fight. I just want to say, it's like, man. Just an excellent little end to the fight. This part is sad. Well, not anymore. Now they're both dead. Now we're at parity, baby. And then we go to the Super Metroid statue again. Well, there you go. Oh, I have no map for this place. Great. Well, let's first off start by going in here. And apparently not be able to do anything. That's fine. Look, as long as there's someplace... By the way, how much? 5 hundo. 5 hundo big bangos. You know, talk about the most elaborate ways... Most elaborate ways to get benches. Ooh, with a light and everything. And then... Yeah, this one's just... Oh, no, this is the map. Right. Fancy. Why did I do that? Kind of miss the old bench with the little light. It's just... Alright, Cogwork Core. It's sort of like... I mean, certainly with all the cogs, this definitely does remind me of like the White Palace. Obtain the core that houses it. Yeah, we're making this extra rough. Free of any obstruction. In this case, that means, I guess, Hornet. And right into the cogs. Hey, look, at least it's fairly effective on enemies as well as myself. I mean, there's enough enemies that do this naturally. That's wonder why you need to even have clockwork automatons that will do such a thing. Yeah. Come on. Also, just like really dark in here too, isn't it? Aside from the occasional little floodlights they give you. Little bench outside my window that has a garden light right by it. It's dark outside. It reminds you of Hollow Knight. These guys are really easy to just shove into the cog abyss, eh? Get wrecked, idiots. Well, then. Hornet, you may have to watch out. This is... Actually, you know what? No, you don't have to watch out. You can just do this. Or you should clean them and keep it free of infestation. Infestation, of course, in this case being Hornet. Ugh. Say this. This is also just like, yeah, with the moving platforms and everything, this is very reminiscent of like, nope. Very reminiscent of like the Fool's place. You know the one. Okay, get out of here, you. Core's protection, and honestly, very annoying enemy to fight there, eh? Yeah. I actually kind of want to build up the silk so I get health back at this point. So I will not actually just start spamming tools. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, maybe one. Oh boy. Yeah, because of stuff like this, really. There you go. Ugh. Doesn't infestation imply more than one pest? No, Hornet counts as multiple. You are the infestation. It's true. It's me. Oh, what do you got? Well, I mean, it's a mask piece, I suppose. There's not really much of anything else that looks like that around here. Hey, one away, baby! I'm almost to the point where I can actually go and get one extra health so that when I come up against the boss, instead of dying in 3 hits, I'll die in 3 hits. Nothing? That seems unusual. Those guys are really stupid. Anyway. And now watch as I immediately jump right into the clockwork abyss. Yeah. I don't want to, like, accidentally fall into the clockwork abyss immediately after I said that. At least part bug and part spider. I mean, she's a part abyss entity. It's not the same thing. I really like the sort of design of the Citadel. It's very fancy. Got some fun stuff going on here, like the... Ow. Got some fun stuff going... Hey, what? No, come on. I didn't realize you could go through the platform. Isn't Void? Isn't she? Because I'm fairly certain that when the Pale King was making Hornet for Hera, it's like there was definitely a little bit of Void there. Yeah, there you go. There. If you stare at Hollow Knight, just stare back. Yes. Because it's not like he's going to be able to say anything. There's no voice to cry out and all that. We've established this. Ah! I hate you and your stupid steam. Hence I will kill you like that. Well, you're wrong. No, you're wrong! How many times have you played through Hollow Knight? And clearly didn't really pay attention to the lore that much. I mean, I have paid attention to the lore a pretty good amount. It's so easy to just knock him right off. Ah! And I immediately screw up again. Ah! All night she even says the crucial. She does not share that crucial emptiness. Yeah, she doesn't share the crucial emptiness because that was by design. She's not meant to be a vessel. Like the knight. Or the Hollow Knight. She was designed to be... What am I doing right now? Nothing good, certainly. She was designed to be, for Hera. She's a product of hot bug sex. No, okay, now you're just writing fan fiction here at this point in time. We have gone from sensible lore discussion to hot bug sex. It's like, no, it's not. That's not the way we do it on here on the Dr. Inferno Firebird channel. Or, I mean, it actually really is, but I don't want it to be. Is it possible to be part void? Why wouldn't it be? Are you telling me you can't just be part void? There you go. Yeah, where's the 12-hour lesbian sex scene? It's coming. I assure you. I don't know where. Probably when I find Chakra again. Oh, wait, that wasn't correct. It's not fan fiction. It's not... This is fan fiction. I don't even know. I don't even think the Pale King could have sex. I'll say it. And this might lose me every one of the subscribers. I don't think it's possible. And we're back here now. All right, let's do it. Wow, just right in there. And of course, I don't even have full silk to actually mess around with stuff now, do I? You know what? Yeah, give me that heal, baby. There you go. How do we go from Hornet? There you go. Okay, and now you. Yes, me. Oh, I'm dead. Trying to get rid of you here first. That's the real thing. Okay, don't die to literally like one of the worst things. We have to find out from Team Cherry if the Pale King is circumcised. Ah! And yet I somehow still got hit anyway. Shameful. No, come on. I was so close there. Ah. Goes on forever. Yeah, really. Gotta remember the first time I was doing that it's just like, that's a pretty lengthy and difficult fight. And I was pretty close there, but, you know. be able to get through here just fine regardless. Well, I thought I opened up a shortcut. Maybe that's the shortcut down here or something. At least yeah, no, it's this one. I love this area. This is a good area. A difficult area, but a good area. Okay, here, you know what? Well, so much for that. There you go. That was not a down stab. Okay, yeah, I remember now. That's, the hitboxes on these are kind of funky. That's why I didn't really want to do that in the first place. It's like if they're moving, it feels like they hit you more than not. Ah, whatever. Let's go finish this up already. Team Cherry. What bugs can have sex and what bugs can't have sex in Hollow Knight? We need a definitive answer. Anyway, can we get more Danganronpa? No! I'll do it when I want to. Which is never, really, but you know what I mean. There you go. Get wrecked again. And I get hit by the... What I want it now. Too bad. Well, let me tell you, I don't want to do it now. So now what? There you go. Mostly just get rid of that one thing. I hate that guy. I hates that hedgehog. All right, now, come on. I hates that hedgehog once again. Fingers. Does the Pale King have a Pingus? Hello. Got the Weaver move. I like this guy. He's fun. He's also completely destroying me. Wow. Vault Keeper. High cast bug. Delivering sermons. Even at this point in time, evidently. Leading prayer. Is the Pale King snooping as usual? Pingus, usual. Anyway, the Whispering Vaults. Yeah, boy. Alright. Okay, then. Yes, keep attacking me. Don't forget about the fact that I do have ranged weaponry, and I know how to use it finally. It only took 1,000,000 years. Right, fine, then. This guy just throws light bulbs at you, which is funny. Also, again, covered eyes. I don't know what the deal is. Frankly, I don't know why you'd want... Danganronpa anyway. I don't even like that game. What is this place? Not much, apparently. It's carrying around a light. Evidently. Oh, it can be played on a gramophone. Where can I find a gramophone? Hey, wait a second. I see somebody. I see a big millipede who's apparently looking around for artifacts. I don't know if I find anything over here. Oh. Just gramophone? Past one? Oh, hi. Sure. Okay. Yeah, what do you got?
That's fine.
And that's me. So apparently I can get more stuff here.
Cadestre.
No, I've got to still look for knowledge. I can't be haunted at this point in time. Hey, you know about the guy who's trying to get all the relics? All right, then. Hey, got a second sort of relic drop-off place. That's interesting. I have not found any more cylinders, certainly, but... Ah! It's this guy! Again! And by this guy, I mean one of these guys. No, you don't! Hornets at least capable of sex? Interesting. What possible bestiary lore reason could there be for that revelation? I wonder. It's like, man, yeah, killing that like weird fly thing remind me of that time that I just totally got down and porked somebody. Good stuff, am I right? Yo, fighting the last judge got me so battle horny. And just remember all those times that I had sex. Me, Hornet. Ow. I didn't realize I was that low on health. Oh, hey. You're still here. It's about two pugs that are mates for life, and she reminisces on how she wanted one as well. That does not say sex. You can have a mate for companionship. But everyone died. Oh, yeah, that's the Hollow Knight story. All right, let's actually figure out how to fight you. 2-hit combo. Okay. Yeah, 2-hit combo and like a big stab attack. Mating does imply certain things. Yes, to someone with a brain so horny addled as yourself. I'm sorry, chat. You're too horny. I'm gonna have to put you in horny jail. You absolute maniacs. Alright, these characters don't even appear to be haunted. Wow. Alright, get down here. Come on now. If you say she's horny because she literally has 2 horns, I am going to ban you from this chat. There you go. Anyway, continuing on here. I can't believe we're getting into the specifics of the sex lives of various characters in Hollow Knight. What do you... like... Did I actually hit something there? Yes, but not really. There you go. I like this is a quick way to take care of various characters around here. Just smack them with the old box. Oh, wait a second. Did I even look in here? I don't think so. Certainly doesn't seem familiar if I had. There you go. The Amorous Adventures of Zote. Once again, I will remind you that as of my playthrough of Hollow Knight, Zote is canonically dead. Canonically dead. There you go. See, I know how this area works. Cannon. I don't know where this... Oh, wait. This is the pin place. Hey! Wow, really? Considering the... I did not find this on my other save file, but that's interesting. Considering the only other place that I know to get pale oil is... Well, you'll see. Let's just say that right now. Yeah, let's go give it another thing. Let's go do the thing. Try not to die immediately. Mission failed horribly. All right. I'll see more you later. Ah, there you go. She's nearly dying anyway. All right. Hey, Bell Beast. You gotta go take me to the old Pin Master. Because apparently that was easier than I thought to get that oil. This will help a lot. Yeah, because like I said, I've been around quite a few places, and I did not know about that, about the oil just kind of hanging out there. Yeah, I mean, it's just like after you fight the last judge, I think you don't really need to do much for difficult, well, much of anything. Hey, check this out. Yeah! Absolutely! Pinmaster Pliny ASMR. Hey dude, I'm here to work on your needle today. Sharpened indeed. So now do I need to get 2 things of oil now? I thought he was supposed to be a grasshopper. Maybe I just need 1 more oil then. Because, I mean, I'm down. Shining needle, baby. But can the Pin Master procreate? Well, we'll never know, will we? All right. Well, that is definitely something. Also, you do only need 1 more oil. Okay, because, like I said, I do know the location of 1 more oil, but... well, like I said, we'll get to that. Back to the Grand Bellway. Also, I'm going to go pee. So, give me a moment. I can pause the game. Pause the game. There you go. Jeez, what is doing that? Here, you can also go look at Cookie Clicker for a little while. See if there's anything interesting happening over there. Get back to it. I'll say really quick. Guess I'll sell my wheat or something. Not really too much as far as stuff going on there. Anyway, so gotta make sure that I get that 10 million there for the sick Chivo, as always. That's a lot more cookies I have. Oh yeah, that's after doing Mondo. How was the piss? Great. Top 10 sort of pisses. I'll be honest, it was actually a lot longer of a piss than I thought. I didn't know that, actually. Okay, now, come on. There, how about that? Actually, a lot longer of a piss. I think it's because I had like a soda before this. Second guy has now turned me on to Diet Dr. Pepper, which I think is the one Dr. Pepper, well, the one like diet soda that I actually enjoy. He said that it's good, and I'm like, I hate diet soda though, and it's like, no, it's halfway decent. Anyway, I had one before this. I don't know, something about diet soda. Never really a fan. Always think it. Something about the artificial sweetener just doesn't do it for me. But that one, pretty decent. Anyway, do you want any more questions about my piss? Answering any questions that you could possibly have about me peeing. No secrets shall be withheld from you, my precious viewership, about the quality of my urination, or the type of my urination, or the composition. How's the kidneys doing? Kidneys doing great. I got some real fantastic What about Mountain Dew Baja Blast piss? I mean, that turns it like electric green, and it glows in the dark. That's actually how they make more Baja Blast. Would you believe it? Not diabetic? No, no. What do you mean? No, I just want to have soda that's not like 300 calories a bottle, because God knows that I drink way too much of that anyway. Ugh. I mean, the thing is, it's like I'm going to the gym every single day and everything like that. I should probably be not consuming that much sugar. Thought they used that slug creature from Futurama. I mean, well, what do you think they feed the slug creature from Futurama? You Americans and your soda. Yeah, well, what do you want from me? Hasn't like every single soda in existence been invented in America before everywhere else? We love it. We love this stuff. We love our good brown carbonated drinks. They're both tasty and full of caffeine. Humans? I think Fanta was like Italian. I mean, yeah, judging by the name, probably. Ah, oh, from downtown, baby. I'm actually moderately impressed at that bug's aim there. Fanta might have been German? I don't know. Actually, I think Fanta is German, yeah. Maybe? You know, I don't know, actually. I think the Nazis made it. Oh, good. It's soda or coffee, and coffee tastes bitter. I mean, you can get sweet coffees. I like a mocha, for example, which is, of course, a shot of espresso in a glass of chocolate milk. Choco milk. In a long time in the 1800s, American sodas were marketed as medicines. Yeah, I mean, that is true. You know, Pepsi was originally going to be called Brad's drink. That has nothing to do with anything. It's just kind of funny. At least I think that was Pepsi. I'm pretty sure that was Pepsi. Oh, hey. Feel like it's been a while since I've seen one of you guys. American medicine, sugar, and cocaine. Well, tell me that's a bad combination. Do you not like sugar and cocaine? It's probably more like coca leaf extract than proper cocaine anyway. Something like that. Now, Yolmus, which is Coke, but you only drink it at Christmas. We actually did have a Christmas type of... Is Kvass a soda? Isn't that an alcohol? Actually, what is that? I should know. Ah, it's you again. Look, I've gotten a lot of practice on Widow at this point in time. I feel like I can do this. Hey. I see you're silking it. We are both silking and skonging it. Actually got the needle upgrade. Something I didn't find in my other save file. So I'm hoping that's going to do something, certainly. Make some sort of difference. I know there's at least one more boss. I know of at least one more boss that I could go fight. Got Nail 2, the sequel to Nail. Still nailing it. Oh boy. And of course, it's also dark in here, so... No, it's not that one. It's also dark in here, so it's even harder to kind of see this entire deal. Okay. You. Got it. I didn't pay attention. Just do it again. Very slightly alcoholic, grain-based drink. If soda water's not involved, I feel like you can still have that even if soda water's not involved. Okay, so that's you. Nope. Kind of like beer, but it doesn't taste like piss. So close to like a kombucha type of thing. Was it this one or this one? Please tell me that's it. Okay. But yeah, no, I did get Nail 2. We got Shining Needle. And I know there's one more, certainly. Cogheart Piece, which definitely sounds interesting, but I got absolutely no idea where I'm going to use that or for what. I just hope I don't have to do any more memory games. I hate those. Why do you have the Magma Bell on? I always have the Magma Bell on. I like it. There's honestly not really much of anything else that I want to replace it with. It's like, what else am I going to do? I'm going to go throw on Druid's Eye? I'm going to go throw on the Multibinder? Besides, there are plenty of enemies that do fire damage, right? So, why not? It can certainly be a worse choice. Yeah, I gotta protect myself from sick burns. And Ken burns. In case somebody wants to go and make like a documentary about me. Also, Binder is like good. Whatever. It's fine, I suppose. I haven't really used it, needless to say. What's the best way to do this sort of thing? Like this, I suppose. Really just need that over there to go and hit the thing. Couple more times. Multi-binder. No, you don't. Or apparently, yes, you do. Oh, little stupid spidery thing. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, Kavas is like I don't know how to pronounce any of this. I'm so sorry. I don't even want to try. I'm just going to embarrass myself. And got me. Needles to say. Yeah, whatever. Let's get back in there, I suppose. Yeah. Boy, do I have news for you. What? What does news for me mean? Is there something with equipping up the magma bell that is good or bad? Some combination of the two? Oh, regarding the memory puzzles. Oh, there's more? Good. Is it going to be for every one of these cog heart pieces? Also equally good. I don't know. Memory Bell just seems like a decent little equip up, right? Got. Yeah, I'm supposed to be finding the merchant here, right? Can do that real quick. What the? There you go. Because to be honest, I know I found the merchant on the other save file. I do not remember where they are. Also, ouch. Owie, ow, ow. If I just keep running fast enough, I'll go faster than any enemy can follow me. Okay. Oh my god, the amount of enemies around here. A little bit of that. A little bit of that, and then a little bit of that. There you go. Yeah. Managed to survive that, just barely. Now it's up here. And then we immediately go back downwards. I mean, I suppose this is a good little bit. Kind of plays with your expectations when it comes to doing this entire thing. But also at the same time, I didn't need to do that fight, in other words. Alright. I can see you in the background, by the way. Get out here. I need a merchant in town. The bell wards off dangers is strange, but I suppose keep that in mind. far as lore goes? All right, then. Okay, now what was I doing again? Oh, yeah, I just died over in the one place. I should probably go back and do that. Getting kind of distracted at the moment, eh? Okay, that's enough getting distracted. Let's see if I can green demon my way away from... No, there's no possible way. Maybe if I actually equipped up this. That would be an idea for a challenge run. Stop that. Stop doing that. Ah, you also stop doing that. You also. No, I actually do want the rosaries. Maybe I should not run away from them. But it's a funny bit. You gotta understand. Is it? Yes. No, that's still not the place I want to go to. Oh, yeah, you know what? I never actually went into... Is it? Yes. Flame the passion of Farloom. Indeed. Most obvious sort of boss preview imaginable. Or NPC, I suppose. It's boss. Yeah. Owie. Get wrecked, idiot, and give me your pin. I don't know how many more of these. I think I only need like 10. But I'm still... Well, hide those then. Yeah, halfway there. Oh, I'm also getting very close to this. You know, I thought that Hunter's Journal quest was meant that there were only 100 enemies. No, it's just you just gotta find 100 enemies in the game. There's a significant amount more, it seems. Yeah, because I was thinking it's just like, yeah, coming into the Citadel here, there's just like, boy, I'm pretty close. I've nearly seen every enemy in the game. And it's like, no. No, they want to make sure that you don't have to 100% complete the bestiary to be able to get a reward. Which I think is fair. It wasn't in here, right? It was over here. I was last faffing about in. Well, here, I can see... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, I can see, right? No, I can't. All right, you know what? This is actually the perfect time to just go... Not even mess around with this. Do it! Consume the Silk Eater. There you go. It also gives you full silk, too. Much like getting the thing. I wouldn't really say that I look at something like the Silk Eater as being a super important sort of, you know. I do have 1197 rosaries at this point in time. Maybe I should go use those. Go back to the... Go back to the settlement. And... go find the person. Hey, yeah, and there you go. Silk Eater right there. Ah! You're not going to get me like that easy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I really think he's going to get trying to get me. 1,200 rosaries. You almost had me there. You didn't, though. See, when you give me a dash or dodge attack of some variety... I'm always looking for an excuse to use that. Come on. There you go. It'll be a quick trip. I don't know how quick it's going to be honest. Because I'm kind of deep in the vaults now, ain't I? At least that's the sort of feeling that I'm getting right now. I think I'm leaving the vaults, actually. Yeah, this is the The dash attack is different across crests. Yeah, and that's actually one of the things that, you know, compared to some of the other crests, I really like this one because, yeah, you hit an enemy and then you bounce right off of there. It's like, it's a good attack. It's a good defensive attacks. It's a good attack. It's also a good defense is what I was trying to say. I don't know the words that actually came out of my mouth. And, you know, even more than that, it is also just a very hard counter to a lot of the big boy enemies of the game. Like that guy right there. I think it's... Hunter's Crest just remains my favorite. What can I say? I really do think it is, like, the best. I rarely see other crests because no one... I mean, you mean you only see other crests because everyone hates them. I like the down stab. I think that I've gotten used to the diagonal stab. It works out just fine for me. I mean, yeah, it's like I can see why people are gonna prefer obviously the sort of consistency of being able to just do the thing, but once you get used to it, it's just like the moveset's so good. What can I say? But yeah. Like dash right in there, dash right in there. Like you're in and then you're right out of danger. Unless they decide to throw a light bulb at me, but you know. There you go. Reaper's because it puts you in midair so you can dash away with ease. Yeah, but Reaper's so slow. I still have not gotten that on stream yet. Because again, I only ever use the Hunter's Crest. I just like the Hunter's Crest. What can I say? It really is as simple as that. I was also watching another streamer and they got a completely different crest back in the first area. Maybe I should go just do that. Go grab that one there right now because I'm thinking about it basically. This is not the right area. The Reaper Chapel teaches you how to Reaper. Yeah, but you know what's also easier? Just using the Hunter's Crest. I'm just saying. Let's do a little bit of that. Oh, here's the theater. This is what I was looking for. Here we go. Wow. Wanderer Crest. Haven't even seen that one. There's a couple, I think, that I just have not seen. Hey, I didn't know you could actually... Oh. Hey, look at that. You can. I did not know that you could get a quill aside from talking to Chakra, who has been weirdly absent throughout this entire playthrough. That's actually really... that's fun. Anyway. You can now make your own maps, I guess. Yeah. We're going to go with a chakra-less playthrough at this rate. I was going too fast and I just kept dying, you know. Didn't have the money. Trobio. That's fun though. Now I can save so much money. Yep, that is the thing. That is what I call a thing. All right. Let's go do some stuff here first before jumping right into the theater. I'm right at the deal now. One, update that map finally. There you go. Actually got plenty of things I still haven't seen even right now. I should probably also go up to the one place, but what was the other thing I was doing? Right, beginning of the game, there's something. Was there anything else that I... Oh, yeah. There actually have been a couple things that I've seen, but I don't know if it's going to be super important in terms of, like, progression. It's just I want to check this out because I did not know about it. Pretty much. Really run right over here. Ah! No, you don't! Yeah! Anyway, I accidentally broke that bridge, by the way. I paid for it and everything, and then I broke it. As one does, apparently. Yeah, it was like if you just keep going left here, something like that, right? Yeah, here we go. What do you got? Chapel of the Wanderer. So I guess this is probably another crest then in that case. Good. Also, yeah, didn't you just say Wanderer crest? Well, there you go. I don't know how I missed this the entire time. All right, I see we got a bit of a theme going on here, don't we? Maybe we'll want to be a little bit careful right up until we get into the requisite battle arena against regular enemies that I am still somehow taking an unconscionable amount of damage against. Ah, okay, come on now. This is why healing is so quick and easy, right? Oh, it's this guy. For some reason, that pilgrim type enemy is just the worst for me. Man, I'm actually like killing things decently fast now at this point. There you go. Can really feel the difference getting that glowing needle, eh? Okay, but that's obviously not where I want to go. Where is it? Yes, give it to me. I'll probably not end up using whatever this is. Right, you need to press it multiple times. I very likely will not end up using this, but I do want to see what it is. Certainly namely with short, precise strikes. Okay. Short, precise strikes, you say? Uh-huh. A harp. Okay, so this is just like this is the Hollow Knight. Oh yeah, this is just the Hollow Knight one. Hey, did you ever want to have the game be like Hollow Knight again? I guess. I'm going with Hunters. I still like Hunters more. Did you ever think the game wasn't like Hollow Knight enough? Oh, also, what's the dash attack? It's okay. It's just the Hollow Knight crest. All right, fair enough. I don't know. I like Hunter. Yeah, it really is. Oh, okay, I guess it does actually still work mostly the same as the Hunter's crest, but still. Nah. Even including the fact that it's a shorter strike, too. Which I remember was always something that people complained about back in Hollow Knight. The way that it always feels like you should have a longer reach in that game. But, well, here we are. Now get rid of this nonsense. I don't even want it. All I want is Hunter, baby. Give me that good, sweet Hunter style. Anyway. It's just better. What can I say? Yeah, there's also one other place that I found, too, that I suppose I'll go to after this, but first off, let's go do the stage. I'm at the stage. I'm ready for this. Oh, yeah, spend your money. Right, I should go do that. Maybe I should go do that. And I got the Ventricus or whatever it is over here, so head over there right now. I got the Silk Eater just in case I did die a few times. I might. I may not be the sort of perfect player that you all know me as. Hello. Indeed. Really, how long has the Citadel been totally destroyed? All right, then. Hey, wait a second. Damn, that's expensive, one. But two, hey! Now, instead of dying in 3 hits, I'll die in 3 hits. I already said that earlier. What else we got? Real fine key. A simple key. Spool extender. And then regular rosary string. Well, I suppose give me the keys, right? I feel like of the choices here, and I can probably go bust up a couple. I need like 700 or something for that. 650. Yeah, I can do that pretty quick. Also real quick. Oh, well, yeah, let's do that too. Sure, why not? I don't know what that does, but something. I assume. Alright. I still do have a good amount of Meowny with me, but also at the same time, whatever. It's probably fine. Go back to the Grand Bellway. Let's go to the stage. That, I think, is what I want to do now. Hello, you weird dog. Don't want to do this. I don't want to fight things right now. Just get out of my way and let me do the thing. Yep. Broke the rosaries just to have stakes. Yep. Exactly. Now I need to do this on my first try. You know, the implication is that Trovio came here, like, well after this entire place was destroyed. Alright, let's do it. No, come on now. Shoot, how well I remember this fight from the first time I did it. Yeah? Oh, come on. Come on now. Yep. Oh, come on. Then I get hit by it immediately again. But, well. I suppose that's how it is. Really, again, doing a really good job on this one. That tornado attack is frightening. Ah! Ah! Sign wasn't written by Grimm. Yeah, it's like, no, not even close to the same thing. Feel like, if anything, Grimm would be an easier fight than Trovio here. That was a pretty bad start, though, comparatively. I don't really know why I was... whatever. Look, this is the entire thing. Part of these streams, get like that. Cool practice for... Get out of the way! Come on now. Stop camping the wall. Get out of the way. Okay, but yes... Imagine with Steel Soul. Well, the point of having the point of that is that I gotta prepare myself for Steel Soul, right? Also, what does it matter? I know how to get to this game up to this point. Just gotta remember what the shtick is, right? And then just get immediately... There you go. Let me heal here for a second. Nope. Nah. Yeah, when he goes in the middle of the stage, he seems to just do that quick... Yeah. The quick, the one thing. Yeah. Love when I just get the random projectile that just appears from nowhere. What? Hey. Ah! And I got so close to actually hitting that one away there. Yeah, that's why I need a lot more practice against these bosses for the most part. It's like I know the basics of it, and then yeah, I screw up stuff like just keep constantly getting hit by the single projectiles out here. That sort of stuff. But I think I got the basics of it. Come on now. Get wrecked, idiot. And sometimes we'll jump out of the middle there. So you can do that sort of stuff, which is what I was trying to do. Yeah. Gotta get better at actually hitting them in the air like that. Okay. Stupid projectiles. Yes. Okay. Again, anytime you see it in the middle, it just seems like it's more often than not. Give me a second. Oof. Yeah, I don't know what I was trying there. Right in the corner. Come on. Ugh. Gotta stop being so aggressive there, I suppose, is kind of the thing that is getting me more than anything else right now. Because after all, it is kind of like pretty dangerous to be next to a character who will just kind of turn into a tornado and then... Get out of the way! Ah! I'll just kind of turn into a tornado and then do 2 hearts of damage on you, right? Hey, I hit that one. Do all of the projectiles here, eh? All right. Ah. And right. Yeah, see, that's this whole thing where it's just like, can't be too aggressive with that. That's what's getting me. Got him. That out of the way. Just keep, yeah, just kind of like focus on. Oh. Come on. Oh, come on. How'd that not hit? Ah! Get out of the way, man. Nah. There we go. He's a real glitter bug, indeed. I don't even know. Is that a word? Whew, that was close. Ah. Stop doing that. Now, if I remember, his, like, third phase, he likes to do the tornado thing a lot. Like, an unconscionable amount. Yeah. Ah, come on. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yep. Get you out of there. I'm pretty sure you can stand in the middle of those. It's just probably don't want to. Oh, you know, here. I'm not like doing a challenge run or anything right now, after all, right? Ugh. No. Cut that out right now. Ah! Cut that out right now. Just watch out in the middle. Oh, there you go. See, not too bad. Also. Man, the bosses in the Citadel have just some real absolute aces sort of death scenes. It's some good stuff. Anyway, Vainglorious Bug, which actually seems kind of halfway decent. Implies he's trying to save Farloom through his performance, uses the practical effects, while the troop used genuine magic? Really? Is that I don't think... What does it say here? Quite happy to see others die in pursuit on the stage in pursuit of his goal. A dazzling performance. Indeed. Glitter beetles are apparently real. Well, there you go. Do they usually have that sort of mustache and fluffy attire? Yeah, that ain't like yeah, that's like a decently difficult boss. Pretty fun one, though. Kind of difficult just dealing with the what do you call it, more than anything else, projectiles, and I suppose also the spinning attack. Don't look like that at all, but they do in fact glitter. Indeed. Give me your coal pen. I need to go sell that to people. Go sell that for sick cash. Ah! I need to just apparently... I mean, look, again, I like the Hunter's crest most of all, but I'm not going to say that I'm going to nail the 45-degree jump every time. Certainly. Should I use the same, so I assume they broke off from the troop? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if there's anything that really implies that sort of thing, but the idea that I feel like they would have made it more obvious if Trovio was supposed to be part of the Grim Troop. Maybe? Who knows? Get that going, I suppose, and then... Yeah, another one, eh? God knows we gotta go down even farther, right? So, here we go. I don't actually remember what is at this point. Something certainly. Preferred Grim. He had some style. Yeah, if you consider style to be Dracula. Do you consider style to be Dracula? Because if so, then yes. He is a Dracula. I mean, he's not literally a Dracula. There are, like, actual blood-sucking, like, ticks and the mosquitoes and whatnot. Which I don't really see those in Hollow Knight, do you? Not really. At least I don't remember any point where you see ticks or mosquitoes. I mean, it's just like, what are they going to do? Suck your bug blood out? Your hemolymph? Oh, nice. Practical effects thing is a good point against it, sadly. I mean, we'll just have to ask Team Cherry when we're also asking about the sex lives of various characters in the game. Get wrecked, idiot. My favorite catchphrase. It's always applicable. Yeah, I mean, it's true. There is definitely no magic he uses there. Like big ol' glittery balls. Just a bunch of the, like, fourth chorus robots here. In fact, if that was the fourth one, then we got, what, 3, 2... No, maybe there's going to be another one coming up here. Who knows? Hoo. Vampires are known for being kind of stylish. Well, vampires are known for having a sort of old world royalty thing to them. You know, like nobility from a bygone age is kind of how I would describe it. Which, yeah, usually does mean that they are wearing snappy, expensive clothes and stuff like that, right? I don't know if I would say they're necessarily, like, stylish. At least in that sense. It's stylish in the same way that any sort of king, is stylish. Depends on what fiction you read. Well, the fiction that I read is Dracula. That's kind of what I'm basing it off of for the most part. Which, let me tell you, there were plenty of times that he was described as being like a bloated tick on blood, which would be very apropos for a Hollow Knight type of thing. You know what, with bugs. See, this is a good time to still have on the bell, right? Yeah. Especially for stuff like that. Yeah, because these platforms fall, don't they? I own a cape. Well, a cape is also just good for, you know, windy weather and whatnot, right? You don't have to be a Dracula to own a cape. That does have a practical use before, like, modern jackets. That still hit me. Before more modern jackets became a thing. Layered clothing and all that. I mean, also, I feel like if you wear a cape these days, I immediately think of Larry David in, Seinfeld! When he played George's attorney, was it? I think so. That's right, everybody. Seinfeld references. It's happening. On the Dr. Inferno Firebird channel? No, well. Good. Can I take this real quick? Yeah, let's not even mess around there. Gave us Jerry's immortal line, "It is good cape weather." Okay, that's enough of that. We're not just going to go reminisce about 90s sitcoms on this channel here. Or maybe we will. Or maybe that is what's going to happen. Oh, that's a better cape than mine? The one Larry David wore in Seinfeld? Probably. I feel like he'd know good capes. Actually, he'd know bad capes. And wore it specifically as a joke against people in that Seinfeld episode. Eee. Claw line. There you go. Finally get the one of the other basic abilities that Hornet had back in Hollow Knight, of course. which gives her the ability to grab onto circles. But you know what? Sure. Whatever the future is, reclaim it. Well, it doesn't really seem like too much of one, to be honest, for Farloom, but, well, here we are. The perfect anti-air weapon, which is really more than anything else the real reason why I wanted to get that thing, right? Also, we got those type of enemies you bounce off of, like in the... Not the correct area. In the Pale King's place. We defying physics now? Oh yeah, you don't even need to actually, like, hit on anything. You just do it in midair. Ow. Still using that then, too. Don't even. You either. Yeah, you know what? I'll just stay away from you. Okay, perfect anti-air provided that there's not another enemy that you immediately go into. The Batman grappling hook. Oh, Batman wishes he could just hook on to nothing. No, you don't. Grabs onto the void. I mean, she is part void, as we all know. As we have established already. Man, I don't even want to fight these guys fairly. And then I see we have something of a theme going on here. I'm just going to throw tons of knives at them until they die. Ah, yeah. Right back. Now. Here's the reason for the season, baby. It's okay, not that. I mean, actually, first off, let's just do... Here's the reason for the season, baby. It's you. Nuh-uh, zero void, not my horn. Yeah, that's what people were saying earlier. And you know what the excuse for that was? Because they wanted to write erotic fan fiction. Is that your entire reasoning too? Indeed. And I really do want this too. The crafting kit's pretty good. No! Yeah, that's what I thought. You're not fooling me. All right, don't need this anymore because now I have this. That's right. That's right, chat. Would you love your perfect wife if she was a real spider? I don't actually like it because basically it's just a backdash type of move, which I feel like I already kind of do normally. But God, that is one choice animation. Anyway. All right, what now? What now? Ugh. That's going to be the thumbnail of the video, I'm telling you. I'll figure out some way to express that, yes, it is indeed actual scuttle mode. Okay. I know there is one place over near Greymore that I haven't really checked out too much. Might be the point in time to do it because otherwise I am actually not really sure what to do at this point. I mean, yeah, I have, you know, hey, go find all of the songs or whatever, but also, you know, I don't really know how to get to them. Well, if I can even find my way around here. You know what? Here, it's been a good 2 hours. Let's just call it for today. Leave it at that by scuttling, of course. Of course. Scuttling. Yeah, it's just a backdash, essentially. But I don't like it as much. I just love the animation. Okay, yep. Call it for today. Do the thing with the thing. More cookie clicker, as you do.